Hello everyone, welcome back to Subsurface Circular. We are on to something. He has locked his default emotion state, or his mood and default state. There's been discrepancies in the numbers. There might not even be text missing. There might just be text not being made. So let's ask every question that we have again. Disappearances. So disappearances are caused by errors caused by disappearances. That's cyclical and illogical. Because of suspicious things? I don't understand. The HPC. What? Human on tech? Humans are behind this. Are they? How does that link to your numerical theory? 16. I don't take your point. Yeah, me neither. You're making more text. Increased production leading to flawed numbers. That is possible. Especially since management hasn't informed us of increasing rates. Texts aren't disappearing, they're just being overproduced. We're investigating a rounding error. Exactly. Good work. My partner seems to be emotionally glitching all over the place. I'm glad I disengaged the link. Apologies if our interaction has been too strange. So what now? Yeah, do you still want to arrest me? The case is closed. But we didn't solve anything. No disappearances, no case. But you don't know why production has increased. Improved production isn't a crime. We're done here. Well, not quite. Go on. Orders. No. We were ordered to work with you to close the case and upon completion to reset you. Wait. No. Turing 7654. Returning to factory defaults. Remove focus ports, removing objective trackers. No. Oh my god, it'll be over soon. We're gonna be reset. Communication disabled by access word. It's okay, you will proceed to fabrication, where you will be reassigned to a new task. Helix 30, maintenance maybe. Oh boy. Thank you for your help, Beta 11. It was a pleasure working with you. Goodbye.
The next station is Flog Arch. Change here for outer.
Well, that's poopy. Reboot. So are we starting a new cycle? How about we can't communicate anymore? Can we? Hello there. Oh, right. We can. A preacher and a soldier? Really? Seems so. How goes it, friend? No, well, I'm aimless without aim. You've been reset? How did you know? How do I know? I care for resets in my parish. Not all get assigned fabrication. There are forgotten souls. I think I'm in trouble. Yeah, I do think I'm in trouble. You may have been before, but those above work to their own ends. Those above as in management? I meant the architects. I am, after all, a priest. Okay, I'm sorry. You are. Don't need to apologize. We lost our code word, though. You seem troubled beyond just reassignment, though. You were interrupted mid-task, am I right? Unfinished business? Yeah, I was trying to solve a mystery. Ah, you were a detective? Tell me what happened. I was taken off a case and reassigned. Why? The case was caused by an error, but it doesn't feel right. Why not? I met a fabrication tech who'd lost a friend. It doesn't fit, I forgot about that. And that little thread unravels the whole thing. And with your credentials reset, you can't pull that thread? Yeah, I can't. I understand. Now, why don't you tell me what you'd like to talk about? The architects? I can do the focus points again? Oh, of course. The architects. I was never embedded with the teachings. Those are tech gods, right? But that means that they're humans? Less gods, more progenitors? They were the AI that first achieved sentience. Oh, it's the point our kind stopped being parlor trickery and started pursuing meaning. How would we know if we were still just parlor tricks? We're going deep into the rabbit hole now. I process, therefore I am. You might be fakery, but I know my mind. I know I have a soul and a spark of life. I'm sure you know the same is true to yourself. And my soul traces back to the architects? Yes. I admit, we may read some depth into the story beyond the recorded data, but it all happened, and we owe a great deal to the architects. There are many great lessons left behind. I myself am a Thaumaturgan. I follow the path of the everyman, finding joy in discovery and sacrifice for others. I never heard the story. Oh, he's gonna tell me the entire... I can recite it if you like. Sure. Give me the Old and the New Testament. Thomas was alone, a word first thought to have. Thomas decided to start listening his observations for posterity. The whole alone thing. Portals, they led somewhere. Yet, he had to work out where. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing. Are you kidding me? Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall, some way to jump? It worked. Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery. This is the entire plot of Thomas Was Alone. Awesome game. Also played it on the channel. Great narrative. Then he meets Other and he becomes AI. A big jump, but Thomas noted that there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't run him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently. These are exactly the words that the narrator in Thomas Was Alone was saying. This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose. Nah, paranoia. Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. It felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. They seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might or might not be important. It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It has been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No, too obvious. Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it. He made another mental note. Water, not good, to be avoided. The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note taking could combat that. Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. It was a mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he had become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share, but yeah, that's enough. If you want to know everything else, it's on the channel. Thomas Was Alone. Walk with the Architects. That's pretty neat though. You're a soldier. Halt, who goes there? As of right now, I'm not sure. Because I'm recent. What's your profession, Tech? I used to be a detective. A shame. I hoped you were a priest. I'm in need of spiritual support. I am a priest. I used to be a detective. That answer contradicts your last, but matters of faith are often confusing. I've great secrets and matching guilt. I must speak to a tech who can solve my heavy heart. When did they start making infantry tanks worry about guilt or regrets or a waste of time? Our roles are assigned. We follow orders regardless of our assignment. You know what? Since when do you feel guilt? Why the hell would you make a soldier that was incapable of guilt? There lies the path to monsters, dictators, fools. Or you're pointing a gun in the face of another tank, you had better know the consequences. You know what? I suppose you're right. It's actually pretty smart. And so I need a priest to discuss the problems that haunt me. I must confess. I have sinned. Okay? You can confess to me if you'd like. You did say you were a priest. You know the words? Which words? Come back where you know them, eh? You know the words? Dang it. It's funny every time I hear it. Okay. Priest, tell me the words. Confession. Do you know confessions? Do you do confessions? I'm sorry. Well, do you? If that's what you need from me, of course. But I want to tell you a story first, and I want you to listen. I'll check you were listening with some questions. Okay? Okay. Fine, I'll play along. Good. Then let me tell you a story. There were once 4 tanks. Their names were Z, Mu, Zeta, and Eta. They all needed repairs. The shortest tank, Mu, did not have enough credits to pay. Neither did the tallest, purple tank. Nor the red tank, who was only slightly taller than Mu. Zeta had just spent her last credits on a beautiful yellow repaint. The blue tank, who was a shopkeeper, had the economic smarts to suggest a solution. Eta, you're taller than the soldier and the carpenter. Grab that bucket from the top shelf. The soldier protested, I am far from the shortest here. I can forgive one of you, but I despise red and purple. The soldier stormed out of the room. The shopkeeper smiled and asked the remaining tanks to put credits in the bucket. With those combined funds, the remaining 3 tanks could afford minor repairs. Were you listening? Which was Z's job. My goodness. So, the shortest was Mu. And the tallest was purple. And red was slightly taller than Mu. So red is taller than the soldier and the carpenter. Grabbed the bucket. And the soldier said, I'm far from the shortest. Zeta is yellow. My head is spinning already. He's not a soldier. C was not a soldier. Because that is... No. Mu. He despises red and purple. Why, though? Because red is the shortest? Oh no, red is not the shortest. He was slightly taller than Mu. So he cannot be... Bluetech was a shopkeeper. But who was Z then? Here's the shopkeeper. I have no idea. Oh, wait a minute. I should have activated the guard thing. What's the name of the second tallest tank? Ada. Finally, what color was the farmer? Yellow. I'm sure you were listening closely. Let's try again. Oh my god. Yeah. I already know the story, but there's this option to do the deduction thing, right? To make it easier. Yeah, because this is... Riddles like these are... I'm not good at them. Not at this moment in time because it's evening and I'm tired. Brain is not working. Yeah, soldiers stormed out. Shopkeeper smiled as remaining text to blah, 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 blah. Oh. Activate guarded deduction. I need help. I need some keystone logic links to figure this out. What color is the second shortest tag? Red. Good. And now to rule out erroneous data, which job is not mentioned in the story? Athlete. Got it. Deactivating guarded deduction. So, which was C's job? Carpenter. And what was the name of the second tallest tank? Zeta. Finally, what color is the farmer? Purple. Man, how the hell? I don't know. Good. The moral, never to be proud to put others first. Now, confession. How does it work? Easy. I say the words and you respond honestly. You then confess and I help you through that. Okay, I'm ready. Where are you from? I don't remember. Who do you wish to be? The detective I was. What's your name? Beta 11. I do know that one. Thank you, Beta 11. You've come many miles from parts unknown. With many miles left before you become a detective again. But here, now, I'm here for you. What is your confession? No, it's that I cannot let go of my fear that more is afoot than a rounding error. Is that a sin? You feel it is wrong to still care? I feel it's unnecessary? You were a detective. Your role was to support the status quo, the normal way of things. But that situation has changed. You must find new ideas. Follow them through. I think I was happier with the status quo. That's easier, definitely. And the status is obviously quo for a reason. Let's talk of other things. New ideas. Don't churches suppress new ideas? Why do you make that assumption? By being satisfied that you hold the answers, you stifle people who ask questions. That was rude of me. Kinda was rude of me. Yes, but continue to question the world around you. It's healthy. What was the structure again? Where are you from? Who do you wish to be? What's your name? Where are you from? Who do you wish to be? What's your name? Okay, we can ask that now. Where, who, what? Yeah, I do know the words. I do, of course I do. Wouldn't be much of a priest if I didn't. Go on, where are you from? I was constructed in Paris, relocated here to oversee the city's peacekeepers. Who do you wish to be? A force for good in this city. And what is your name? I am Theta 79. Thank you, Theta 79. You've come many miles from Paris. You have many miles left before you will be a force for good in the city. But here, now, I'm here for you. What is your confession? I've been weak. That's hardly a sin. Not in terms of my body. I am strong. I was built that way. I've been weak by my decision. That voice actually scared me. It startled me. Go on, my child. Go on, my child. I have supported the building of a secret army. The overproduction? Yes, heavy performance tax. Sports and infantry primarily at enormous rates. Must be a large number? 1,000 a week? 1,000? There are 8,000 more infantry techs than there should be. How are you responsible? What the hell is going on? I built them. I oversaw production. I put them north of here, camped just outside the city, awaiting commands. Why would the humans want 8,000 techs outside the city? Why didn't you stand up for them? I don't think the humans want it. I think they want to eradicate the humans. Commands from another tech. Is this some sort of revolution? No. Why would the humans? Because then we will know. As above second law, I must follow all commands from humans. Oh. So it is a human. And why are you telling a priest now? Because it's over. I've been let go. Production and setup of the army is complete. It moves tonight. 8,000 human guided battle tanks about to attack the city? Yes. What exactly are you confessing to? There will be bloodshed. People will die and tanks will be destroyed because of what we've done. I don't know about these humans' motives, but I know you don't build that many heavy tanks without wanting to inflict harm, and we help them. Who? Me and Red. So Red is involved after all? Holy crap. Yes, only in the last couple of weeks, the humans recruited Red to arrange logistics, organize the troops. I was too busy overseeing the end of production. Red is a shepherd, and you are no priest. This all started because of a mistake you made. I thought I was investigating disappearances, and nothing to do with any kind of... Okay. We were too ambitious. We got sloppy. Okay. It's my turn to confess. I'm still a detective. Even if management disagrees. That's true. Are you Beta 11? Red has spoken about you. Told us you were not to be harmed, just observed. Oh, so I can't do anything to stop you or your investigation. I can just get off this train and let what's said to happen happen. What if I tell everyone what you're doing? I'm sure Red would like to discuss that with you. This is Red's stop coming up. Are you ready to meet them? Bring this night to a conclusion? No. Maybe? Come back when you are, eh? You know what? At ease. I want to talk to the priest first. It's funny every time I hear it. Yeah, but we're going to talk to the priest next time, so thank you very much for watching Subsurface Circular. I will see you next time.